Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? I hope you will be fine by the grace of Allah Almighty. Dear students, our unit 8, the moon, written work is going on. So let's begin our today's lesson. Dear students, today we have to do Unit 8, the moon's question answers, question 3, 4 and 5. In the last lesson we have done question number 1 and question number 2. So first of all, take out your size notebooks, write down the date and day and draw the margin line on your left side like I have done. From the first line you have to write unit number and name as we are doing. So from the second line start writing. Question number 3 I am going to read, and that is, does the moon has light and air? Can you see in the picture there is the surface of the moon you can see? Can you see any light or air or anyone living on the moon? No, there is no light, no water and no air on the moon to stay alive, or that as a living being we need. It is our basic necessity. We need air, we need food, we need water to stay alive, and moon has no light, no air and no water. There is less water, but it is not quite enough for the human beings or for any living being to stay alive, to survive there. So the moon, the answer you have to write is, the moon does not have light and air. Okay, the moon does not have light and air. Question number 4 is, can we live on the moon? As I told you that without basic necessities of life, no one can live on the moon or any place where there is no light, no air, no water. So we cannot survive there, we cannot live there. So the answer is, we cannot live on the moon. We cannot live on the moon. Can we live on the moon? We cannot live on the moon. Question number 5 is, what does the moon go round? And you know, the earth is going around the sun, or the earth is orbiting the sun. The earth is moving around the sun, and the moon goes around the earth. The moon is orbiting the earth. So the answer is, the moon goes around the earth. And we have learned that the moon is the only satellite because it is orbiting our planet Earth, and it takes, to complete its orbit around the earth, it takes around 28 days. And during these 28 days you can see different phases or shapes of moon. Sometimes when the moon, as I told you that the moon has no light of its own, it is just reflecting sun's light. So during its movement around the earth, the part of the moon that is reflecting sun's light, only that part you can see. Okay, sometimes you see just a thin line like crescent that is getting light from the sun, so you can see just a thin line of the moon. Sometimes you can see half moon white because half moon is reflecting sun's light. sometimes during this whole month, during these 28 days, when the moon is orbiting the earth, you can see full white moon that is reflecting full sun's light. Full moon is reflecting sun's light, so that you are able to see the whole moon. Okay, the moon and the earth is moving. The earth is moving around the sun. The moon is orbiting the earth, and during this movement, during when the moon is orbiting the earth, the moon is reflecting sun's light, and because of that sun's reflection, sun's light reflection, you can see different phases of the moon. Okay, so the moon goes around this earth, and we have done all the 5 questions. So tomorrow we will do, I think, right, true or false. So complete this work if you have not done. After this class you can do it. Allah Hafiz for today, and take care.